Welcome to today's daily video lesson for SAT math preparation. Today's topic is linear equations. In this case, the first strategy I will show you is canceling fractions to make number crunching easier. Instead of dealing with the fractions, we can simply multiply through by 4. Doing so obtains the equation x minus 8 is equal to 12 minus 4x. If we add 4x to both sides and then add 8 to both sides, we get 5x is equal to 20, a much easier equation to solve. At any point in this video, feel free to pause the video, solve the problem on your own, and then watch the solution. Sometimes, and it is very common, that in an SAT linear equation problem, you will be asked to solve for some other entity or some mathematical expression that is not just the variable. In this case, we want 2ax minus 1 instead of solving for x. Sometimes, and most times, problems will have some sort of pattern in which you can actually solve for this directly from the given equation. In this case, if you notice that we can factor out 4, we have 4 times 2ax minus 1, and that is equal to 24. Since we are trying to solve for 2ax minus 1, we are done by just dividing both sides of the equation by 4. Again, we don't always solve for the variable directly. Instead, we solve for the expression that is desired. Usually there is a pattern. In this case, if it's easier, you can imagine relabeling the 4x to some other variable. We can call it y. Putting it into this equation gives us y plus y plus y plus y. In other words, 4y's divided by 4 is equal to 4. And since we have 4y's divided by 4 on the left side, those 4's cancel. And so y, which is 4x, is 4. Not all linear equation problems require you to solve for a variable. And sometimes you don't even solve for an expression. Instead, you need to understand a particular concept. A linear equation has 3 particular outcomes. It can either have one solution, infinitely many solutions, or no solutions. In this case, we're interested in when a linear equation has no solutions. This occurs when there is a contradiction or a possibility for the value x to be undefined. What we are going to do is solve for x in terms of a and identify the number a that is going to essentially break the expression. Expanding the left side gives us minus 3ax minus a. We still have plus x. On the right side, we still have 7x minus 2. If we subtract 7x from both sides of the equation and add a to both sides of the equation, we get minus 3ax plus x minus 7x, and this is equal to a minus 2. We can now factor the x out, and we have minus 3a minus 6x. Notice that the plus 1 and minus 7 combine to make minus 6x. This is equal to a minus 2. And when we isolate for x, we have a minus 2 over minus 3a minus 6. This is a fraction with respect to a, and this fraction will be undefined if the denominator is equal to 0. Thus, we really want to find the value of a that will cause the denominator to be 0 and therefore cause the equation to have no solutions. If minus 3a minus 6 is equal to 0, then that means a is minus 2. In our final question, we once again reiterate, do not do fraction arithmetic. It is very risky and you can make more mistakes than you are willing to. In this case, if we multiply both sides of the equation by 6, we will manage to eliminate both of these fractions in one fell swoop. Doing so yields 3x minus x is equal to 6. This is a very easy equation. It's just 2x is equal to 6.